Hello, hi, namaste. My name is Jeevan Jyoti Biswal, and we just started a series that is nothing but Java with DSA. But today I am not going to solve any DSA problem or any kind of concept here, but one is silly concept I can say. It is nothing but a prime number program. Just look at this problem. Write a program to check if an integer entered by the user can be expressed as the sum of the prime number. If yes, then print all the possibility combinations with the user of the function user of the function. Example, okay, something 34 is given, and what we are going to do here means here 34 is the sum of 31 and 31 and 3 is also a prime number, and 31 is also a prime number. If my 5 is a prime number and 29 is also a prime number, we are just going to giving a input that is nothing but our 34. Our output should be something like that only. Okay, let's do this problem here. Okay, I'm just opening my online compiler here. Okay, we already know what is the logic for the prime number. That's why I'm not going to describe anything about the prime number. We already know. Okay, let me do one thing. I am going to take user input. That's why I'm just going to use scanner class. Use scanner system.in. It is nothing but my user input. I need to import this scanner class. Okay. No, okay, fine. Import java.util.scanner. Okay. Okay, I just want to take the input. Before I just want to print something. System.out.println. Here I just want to say the user that enter a number. Enter a number. Int n is nothing but my number. In dot next int, because scanner class having some specific method for the specific data type. For the int it is next int, for the double that will be next double, and something more like that only. Okay. Okay, I also going to check for what is my question here means I am going to check if the programmer write a program to check if an integer. Okay, means our number is an integer. Okay, I'm taking directly integer. Okay, I'm not going to check this check it is integer or not. Okay, can be expressed as the sum of two prime number. I need to write the logic for the prime number. Okay, I can just make one thing. I can do one method which is going to check whether number is a prime or not. Okay, public static I am going to do, make it boolean because I want to check. Okay, boolean is prime. Okay, I'm taking input as n. Okay, I already told you something how to check prime number by means that will be square root of n. Okay, I'm going to do some that logic here. If my n is less than or equal to 1, I just want to return false, because negative numbers and 0 and 1 is not a prime number. Okay, else I will return true. Okay, here I am just writing down my logic. If my int I is going to be started with 2, I is going to up to, it is nothing but typecasting I'm doing here. I'm going to use my mat.square root function. Okay, and I plus plus. If my n modulo of I is equal to 0, that means it is not a prime number. Because a prime number having only two there is only two multiples. One is 1 and itself. Okay, let's do this here. means prime number is a number which is going to be divisible by 1 and itself only. Okay, here I'm just going to do one thing. Okay, let me get a for loop here. I is going to be started with 1, I is going to be ended with n by 2. Why n by 2 you will understand. I plus plus. Here I'm just checking if whatever the number I'm just going to pass, if this is a prime number or not. If my number is a prime number, okay, let's consider here only. If my here I'm passing 3. If my number is the number is a prime number, then 34 minus this number is nothing but I here. Okay, and this now if my I is a prime number and this is also a prime number, if my I is a prime number and this is also a prime number, the sum of these two number is nothing but my number. Okay, I'm just going to write this logic here. Okay, if my I is a prime number, also I'm checking if my number minus the prime number, if this is also a prime number, at that time I'm just going to print system dot out dot print ln of, I'm writing here my number plus is equal to I plus, I'm making some space here. Okay, I plus, here I'm just writing n minus I. Okay, okay, if my number is not a sum of the prime number, sum of the prime numbers, what I have to do, I also do something from them. Okay, that's why I'm just do one thing here. I'm just declaring if, sorry, I'm just declaring here boolean flag variable. I'm just declaring flag variable, it is considered as false. Okay, make it true. Okay, by printing this flag variable is going to be false. Okay, if my flag for the if this loop is not going to be work, then my flag variable is always going to be true. At that time I just want to print system dot out dot print ln of n plus is not a sum of prime number. Okay, let me check if there is any kind of mistake or not. Okay, no, I don't think there will be any kind of mistake. This is on this program here. Enter a number. Let make the number will be 34 first. Okay, it is giving me the 3 output. Okay, how many output I need to, actually I need 4 output. Okay, let's see any kind of syntax we can. Okay, let's make us equal to. Okay, we are not going up to the number. Okay, let's put a 34. Okay, we are getting our expected output here. Okay, let me run another and giving a number which is not a sum of something called as a prime number. Let's pick 25. 25 having only one. Okay, let's do one thing, that will be, let put a number that is nothing but let 21. Okay, still okay, there is some numbers which is now. Okay, let me search a number. A number is not a sum of prime numbers. So let me search if there is any kind of number which is not going to be sum of the prime numbers. Mm, okay, okay, okay. Means our whatever the code is working properly. Okay, let's put it system here. Okay, my whatever the code I just entered here, it is working fine. It is going to be returned something my whatever the question is expected. Nothing but if the number it is an if it is an integer, then it should be the sum of the prime number, and if it will be the sum of the prime number, we are going to be write the possibility combination for the prime number. Okay, this is nothing but my logic for this only. Okay, you can do and practice this kind of problems. It will going to solve, means it is going to be helping you think about some logic behind the questions. It will still it is some simple and also easy questions, but we have to think what kind of possibility, and it will be helping us to create more and more logic on a more and more logic for a question. Okay, that's about today's class. Okay, thank you for the watching this video, and make sure to subscribe and press the bell icon. Okay, thank you.